Thank you very much for joining us here on HSN. I'm Kathy Wolf, and we're going to offer you a product that we are launching here today. It's the first time that we've ever had a chance to do it. If you straighten your hair, ladies, and you use the flat irons, how many of you make the phrase, oh, I cheed my hair? If you know what the chi is, you know the kind of technology and advanced technology that they do offer. Well, they're now recently kind of getting on into that home solutions area, but what they've done is genius, because they've actually packaged together something that is going to vacuum for you and then steam clean for you all in one unit. But if you think that you can't put those two things together, we've got the item to share with you and show you exactly how to do it. I want to welcome in Jenny Bond, who's joining us here today, and she's going to show us how that all works.
I know, isn't this so
great
exciting?
Idea.
I love it, and we have so many great examples for you today.
Okay.
But we are here with the Chi 2-in-1 Steam Vac, and you are getting exactly that. You are getting 2 appliances in 1. So that means that you are going to be cutting down your cleaning time in half. And when I talk about 2 appliances in 1, the vacuum motor on the Chi is 1,440 watts. So that means that you are getting 85 watts of suction power.
Love that.
Yes, and what's really, really great is we're going to start here and break up a lot of this grime, because we're going to deal with all the different things that you do when you're hard, you know, your tile floors, you have laminate floors. You're simply going to turn it on right here. And as you can see, I've already added the water. It takes about 2 minutes for that water to start steaming.
Okay.
And then you're going to simply, you have the pedal action right here. We'll turn our vacuum on. Then this is our Chi pad. And then you're going to take it right here, and you're going to see it really start penetrating into this linoleum floor. Now this is thick grease and grime, and we are pulling it in. And as you can see, that grease and grime is coming right up, and you can actually hear the motor running on the Chi 2-in-1 Steam Vac.
So now we don't have to go through and do the vacuuming and or the sweeping and getting everything cleaned up and then go back over it with a mop, which we know, traditional mops don't give you quite the results that you want either. This is going to steam clean your floors, but it's going to vacuum them at the same time.
And actually, I have 2 dogs. I have a cat. I am very allergic to both, and I am an asthmatic. So I actually do have to vacuum every single day. If I don't, my allergies kick in. But here with this, I'm actually sucking up all of that cat dander, the dog hair, and then I'm also able to come back behind, steam back, and I'm pulling up all of that dirt and grime. So I really am cutting down my cleaning time right in half. Now let me take you right over here. This is exactly what you're going to be getting when you order today at HSN. This is the Chi 2-in-1 Steam Vac right here. It comes in the black onyx. You are going to get, it comes with 2 of the microfiber pads, because Chi is all about being green. Because steaming is green. You're not getting any of those chemicals on you, your family, or in your home. Plus, you're using these microfiber pads, which easily get popped right into the washing machine when you're done. So you're not wasting anything. This is all about non-waste.
So you're giving us an additional 3, so you're actually getting a total of 5 of the cleaning pads.
You're getting 5 of the microfiber pads. Now, if you flip it over here, you're going to take your pad, and there's this 4 Velcro spots. You're simply going to pop in your microfiber pad, and this is that A-line power suction I was talking about. This is 85 watts of suction right here. Plus, you also have the bar that's actually going to scrape in all that steaming moisture and keep everything away. So when we're going to show some examples, we have cereal, I mean, everyday life that you have, that you don't, you think about steaming and vacuuming and the mess that could come in between. All those, the dry particles, small or large, are going to come right in here, and this is your easy dust cup. It pops out, and again, washable filter. So again, there's no waste whatsoever, and you simply hand wash that filter, and it really holds like really large particles. We've got, cereal, coffee grinds. Over here, we have our steam button, so you just push this in after you put in your water here right into your reservoir. Now, it comes with your measuring cup here. That's 200 milliliters of water, and the actual reservoir holds 300 milliliters of water. So then you pop this back on, and I love a machine that doesn't take a brain surgeon to do. Once it's hot, and you can see every single one of these here, so if you have kids like I do, or pets, it really does tell you that it's hot. It simply just says it right there, and it pops it right on. So here I want to show some of these, the larger particles I'm talking about, to really show that, again, you are getting 2 amazing appliances. This isn't just for mopping or steaming your floors. You have a great vacuum here as well. And we're going to also talk about the swivel action. Look at the 180-degree movement that I can make. So you can fit in all those hard-to-reach places when you're doing a high chair, underneath the table.
And notice, too, that at the same time, so it's actually suctioning up. So it goes over the suction part first. So that's going to suck up the lint, the dirt, the grime, the coffee grime, different things like that. But then it's also going to do the steam cleaning. And you'll notice that it's not leaving the floor soaked. So if you are doing this on your hardwood floors, your marble or your tile.
Here, it actually is sucking up those particles before the motor actually goes over the coffee grime. You know, there you go. You can actually see before it even hits the motor of the Steam Vac, those coffee grinds are getting sucked right up into that dust cup.
And watch how it's going to steam clean and vacuum all in one individual pass. So it really does, it's something that's going to be functional. It's going to cut your cleaning time down. This is meant for your hard floors. It also has the safety pad because of the steam. You just want to take and you want to keep it on there. That way it keeps, you know, if a little bit of the steam starts to build up and there's a little bit of the water, you don't have to worry about that on the floor.
Because that can get slippery. And another safety measure, you are working with steam. So when you are wanting to change out your pad, let your machine cool off for a little bit because it is steam. Steam does burn. It almost burns more than boiling water. So you just want it to cool off. You can simply change out your pad. I use it all day long.
Fantastic. Now, how long before we have to replace the steam?
I'm able to do, that's another great point. Thank you for putting this up. I can steam clean up to 1,800 square feet with just my 300 milliliters of water. Because another great feature that she has brought to us, it's a 25-foot cord. How many times do you steam and vacuum, and then as you're vacuuming or steaming, it pulls it right out of the wall.
Start at the beginning of the bedroom, you get to the end corner.
And you're really getting that hard-to-reach spot, and then it's all done. So you also get the 2 reinforced hooks. This is adjustable. The whole canister is about 2 feet long, and when you adjust the wand, that'll take it about to 3 feet long. But if you want a shorter distance with the wand, that's totally fine. We're going to go ahead and try here. This is tile. So I have tile in my bathroom, and I have a lot of tile through my house, and I constantly am getting skid marks, footprints. It's summertime. I mean, and if you have children in a bathroom, you can understand how dirty those areas get. So we're simply, again, it's got this wonderful pedal action. You just do it right here. It's turned on. We'll carry it right over here.
And here's the thing, too, because this is doing it and it has that microfiber that's going to be on the bottom, which is completely washable, so easy to care for that way as well. Watch how this is actually taking, and it's cleaning it, steaming it, but it's almost like it's drying it in the meantime. By the time you start at one side of the bathroom, by the time you get back to the other side of the bathroom, it's already clean.
Yes, there's not any water buildup. You don't have to worry about any slippage whatsoever. You know, and like I said, I do have to vacuum every day, and a lot of times when I go and vacuum, even if I want to mop, by the time it's ready for me to mop, I have to go back and vacuum one more time because my pets have brought in more dander, my kids have made another big mess. But here again, it's 2 in 1. I'm doing it at the same time.
Well, and you don't have to say, all right, stay off the floors are wet. You're going to be able to do this because of that microfiber. This will also work on a slightly uneven surface. So if you have, some like the Mexican satilla tile that's a little less even, you're going to be able to use this on this because of that microfiber pad. It's going to kind of work its way right on into wherever it needs to get.
Exactly. It is so super absorbent. I have bought every kind of mop system known to man, and a lot of them have those disposable pads. I'm spending $10 a month used to when I do that, and they would not get into all the crevices. These microfiber pads, along with the wonderful force of steam, really penetrates into all that pores and all the things that are in your tile, and it's going to take out all of that grease and grime. My kids like to call it the slippery sock test.
I like it.
Because after I was always steam cleaning, they can put on their socks, and it's kind of like a skating rink in the house, and that tells me, too, my floors were never really clean until the steam clean because my kids weren't able to do that.
The slide and they'd stick, I love it, right?
Because you think that, a lot of chemicals...
Because you're leaving product and you're leaving a lot of things down there that are sticky.
Yes, and you think because if it smells good or if it has like this fragrance that it's clean, but it's really masking a lot of the things that are going on in your floors.
Now remember, this actually has a steamer and it has a vacuum built right on into it. It's a 1,440-watt vacuum
motor.
So you're talking about a really heavy, great suction motor. It also has 85 watts of suction power. So it'll pick up the larger particles. It'll pick up the smaller particles because it does have a nice larger opening. But let's, this is typical. You come in from outside.
Well, here, we'll try a different word right over here.
Maybe you wiped your feet off, but guess what? You got all kinds of little scuff marks on there. And they could be scuff marks. They could just be sticky, dirty, marks.
I mean, it is summertime. My kids aren't in camp, so they're constantly outdoors, and they're dragging in so much stuff. And I know that some people's floors look like mine, and it's kind of like the Wild West. My dog sheds her fur in such ways that it kind of billows all over the place, and a lot of times even when you vacuum it blows it away. Yes, it's the tumbleweed of dog hair, but I love her so much. So again, we're just going to go ahead. I've already got it on steam mode. This one is a little bit low on steam. We'll go ahead and do this one right here. And then we're just going to turn our vacuum motion on. And it pulls it right off.
Now, we want to give everybody a quick heads up. We are bringing this out to you. It's brand new today, but we only have fewer than 500 of these, and already we're down to the final 415. It's nice and lightweight. You have a 25-foot long cord. It weighs 11.9 pounds, so realize how nice and lightweight this is. But watch how Jenny's doing this. It's going right over those sticky shoe marks, and it's cleaning that up. So if you want to be able to have some,
here we go, and it's sucking the pet hair.
Watch how it's sucking the pet hair right on in. So she can do that, but also remember, sometimes it is just the pet hair. Sometimes it's actually still the extra small particles of dust and dirt that are in there that can be irritating to you. Well, this is going to go over and it's going to steam clean it. And because you're not soaking your floors, this is like using just, you know, one of those little lightweight, easy to use, great steam mops, which is perfect.
I like to say, when we do steam, like if you go and get a facial, steam is known to penetrate and pull out all of the just dirt and grime. And so that way, if you're doing it with your floor, I don't want chemicals around my kids. I want to make sure that everything is clean. And like with the pet hair, I'm so allergic to pet hair, and so many allergens really attack my asthma that when I do vacuum, I always try to mop because it just makes it feel better. And the steam is really penetrating and taking all of that, you know, all that grime right out. And I really do. I want to show, how many times have you had a steamer and it's so bulky?
Yes.
I mean, you can't get it into any places. This is so great if you have high chair stools, because you do have this great 180-degree movement and angle. You can get it into so many different places, and it's under 12 pounds. I mean, it's so easy. It's lightweight. If you have 2 stories, you can simply just carry it upstairs, and it fits all over like this. Now we're going to come over here. There's some more of our other dry stuff right here. And again, you can just see how that suction is just picking up all of that, the large particles.
But remember, now it's actually going back over it, and it's steam cleaning it. So not only are you vacuuming, you're going to go back and you're actually going to steam.
And again, it's that 2-in-1. You're getting such a great vacuum and a great steamer in one. And here we go. How many times do the kids mark up the tile floor? Toothpaste in the bathroom. Just go over that. Just a couple of passes and it's all gone.
Look at that. I mean, fantastic. You want to talk about a really great value. There's the sticky stuff that you might have. It's going to suction it up, and it's also going to steam clean it as well. Now, I do want to let everybody know that Jenny's going to be back with us again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I hope you have a chance to join her. Because remember, we now have fewer than 400 of these currently left to go around, and we'd love for you to be able to get yours. But also